Hey y'all, thank you for joining me today for this upper body workout. Today we're focusing on the back and the biceps. You will need some dumbbells today. I'm using 15, 20, and one 40-pound dumbbell. We have row and bicep curl variations, so grab weights that work for you. Make sure that you warm up before we get started. Otherwise, let's go, y'all. Okay guys, let's get started with our first set. We're working in groups of 3 today. So our first exercise is a single arm row. So one arm here, we're gonna hold the dumbbell, we're rowing back, pull that elbow back past your ribs, and we're gonna slowly lower. So we're hinged at the waist here. We have about 15 seconds before we start. I'm gonna go with one 40-pound dumbbell. The second exercise, we'll switch arms. Our third exercise in the set is a traditional bicep curl, supinated, palms facing forward right here. Okay, 3 seconds and we're gonna get started. Grab that dumbbell. Here we go, single arm row. Make sure you're breathing, slowly drop that dumbbell back down. Make sure you're controlling. There's a lot of work in the descent here. Squeeze that back, slowly lower. So we have 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest, 3 times through each exercise today. We will get a longer rest in between sets. Take your time with these exercises, no need to rush. And rest. All right, switch arms. Single arm row on the opposite side. Let's go, guys. So I'm supporting myself on my knee here. You can go to the ground or use a bench or your couch or a chair. Whatever works for you, just make sure you keep your core in tight. Shoulders should be facing the floor. Make sure your head's not cranked here. Keep your gaze fixed on the floor. Head in line with your spine. And focus on pulling with those back muscles. So pull first with your back, then your elbow follows. Rest. All right, drop down in weight. For the next exercise, we have traditional bicep curls, palms facing forward. We're here, keep that elbow pinned at your side so we're not swinging. Keep those elbows pinned. I'm going with my 20-pound dumbbells. Here we go. Curl, slowly release. Rest, great job. That's round number 1 of those exercises done. We have 2 more rounds just like that before we move on. So back to that single arm row. Go with the first arm that you did. I'm sticking with my 40-pound dumbbell. Let's go. Your back should be flat. Pull your core in to support your back. And make sure you're slowly lowering that dumbbell. Rest. Switch sides. Make sure you're pushing yourself on your weight here. Let's go. Rest. Great job, guys. Back to the bicep curls. I'm sticking with my 20s. Remember, palms face forward, and we are controlling that descent. Here we go. Elbows are pinned at your sides. Make sure you're not swinging. Great job. One more round through each of those. Back to the top with that single arm row. Here we go. Single arm row, back to that first arm. Rest. Switch arms. Last round of single arm rows here. Let's go. Rest. Last round of these supinated bicep curls, and then we get a longer break. Whew. Shake it out. Let's go. Palms face forward, elbows in line. Control the dumbbells. And rest. 45 seconds of rest. Grab some water, shake it out. We're moving on to some new exercises. So our next set of 3, we're doing hammer curls for our first exercise. Palms face your body. We're curling up here and down, keeping control just like we did with the curls in the last set. Our second and third exercise are underhand rows. So I'm going with my 40 again for those. Palms facing away from your body. We're hinging, pulling back, and slowly lower. 10 more seconds of rest before we start in with those hammer curls. Here we go, guys. Hammer curls, round number 1. Squeeze your bicep. Rest. Great job. Underhand rows. So remember, palm faces away from your body here. And we're pulling back, elbows can past your ribs, and slowly lower. Here we go, guys. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Core in tight, back is flat. And rest. Whew. Switch arms. Underhand row. Here we go. You're gonna feel this row a little bit more in your bicep. Still pulling with that back though. Rest. All right. Back to hammer curls. I'm going back to my 20s. Here we go. Palms face your body. Curl those dumbbells up. Rest. All right, back to that underhand row, round number 2. I'm gonna put on my wrist strap here just to help me with my grip. If you have one, great, grab it. If not, these are great tools if your grip starts to give out towards the end like mine does. All right, let's go. Rest. Switch arms. Finish out round number 2. Here we go, guys. Opposite arm, underhand row. Great job, guys. One more round through each of those, and then we get a longer rest. Back to hammer curls. Deep breath. Here we go. I know your muscles are getting tired. Keep pushing through. Try to keep your form tight. And rest. Woo, great job, guys. Last round of underhand rows. Here we go. Let's finish these out. Last time on this side. Rest, switch arms, last side here, and then we get a 45-second rest. Let's go. Almost there. Pull your core in, support your back. Rest. Oh, 45 seconds of rest, guys. Take some deep breaths, shake it out. Whew. We're moving on to our last set of exercises. Our first exercise is a dead stop row from the floor. So I'm using one dumbbell here, my 40. It's gonna rest right in between our feet. We're gonna reach down, row, drop it back down, and row opposite arm, okay? So our first exercise. Our second exercise is a rear delt row. Palms face your body, we're hinged here, we're rowing back. Elbows go out and back, and then slowly release. Our third exercise is a wide curl. So we're here, arms nice and wide, and curling. Let's go with that dead stop row. Let's go. You do have a little momentum here from your legs. Keep your core in tight. Pull that dumbbell past your ribs. Make sure you're alternating arms. And rest. Woo. All right, rear delt rows, I'm going with my 15s. Remember, elbows are wide here. We're hinged over. Deep breaths. Here we go. Think about squeezing your upper back, or the rear part of that shoulder. Pull in your core. Twenty more seconds. Almost there, guys. Rest. Wide rows. So palms are facing away from your body. We're curling here. I'm sticking with my 15s, I think, for this first round. We'll see how that feels. Here we go. Curl and release. Breathe. Embrace the burn. We're almost done. Ten more seconds. And rest. All right, back to that heavy dumbbell for the row from the floors. We're starting in round number 2 here. Check it out. Here we go. So row, drop it, and switch arms. And rest. All right, rear delt rows. This time we're gonna add in a high row with these as well. So we're hinged, rear delt row, stand up tall, high row. So elbows go out, dumbbells come up to your shoulders and slowly drop down. All right, here we go. So hinge, rear delt row, stand, high row. Hinge, rear delt row, stand core in, high row. So pull back with those elbows each time. Over halfway. Rest. All right, wide rows. Let's finish out round number 2. Remember, palms face away, squeezing those biceps, and slowly lower. Let's go. Rest. One more time through each of those exercises, and then we're gonna cool down. So back to that dead stop row from the floor. Last round here. Let's do our best. Here we go. Row, drop, and switch arms. Pull your core in, make sure your back is staying flat. rest. All right, move that heavy dumbbell out of the way. We're done with it. Rear delt row plus high row here. Let's finish these out. Let's go. Hinge, rear delt row, stand tall, high row. Elbows go wide here. Make sure you're controlling your dumbbells. As you hinge, your back is flat, your core is pulled in. Rest. Last exercise, wide curls. Let's make this one our best. I'm gonna try to go up to my 20s. Really burn it out here. This is our last 45 seconds of work. Here we go. Twenty more seconds. Almost there. 10 more seconds. And rest. Woo! Great job today, guys. Let's move it into your cool down. Let's just shake it out here. Woo. Step side to side. Deep breaths. Relax your back. Cross your arm over in front and reach across. Great job. Let's steady our arms here. Pull one arm across. Arm is nice and straight. Thumbs facing the ceiling. Great job. Let's rotate and aim that hand down toward the ground. Pull. Feel a really great stretch in your upper back. And relax. Switch arms. So let's stay facing forward here for a few seconds. Great job. Rotate those shoulders and pull your arm down. Three, 2, and 1. Relax. Great job. Let's grab onto our elbows. Hinge here. Let's just hang. Relax your upper back. Feel a nice stretch here between your shoulder blades. Just let your head hang. You can twist side to side if that feels good. And slowly roll it up to the top. Let's stretch out your forearms here. So grab your fingers, pull down towards the floor. Gently pull back. And flip your hand over. Pull, stretch the top of your forearm. And switch arms. So palm faces up first. Gently pull back. And palm faces down. Pull. And relax. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for this back and biceps workout. I hope that you enjoyed it. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you his favor and give you his peace. Thank you guys again for joining me. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you back here for our next workout. Bye, guys.